Good morning, party people. Welcome back to another tech review. This one I'm super excited about because I get asked about percussion therapy all the time. What I'm talking about here is massage guns. Now, I've tested a whole bunch over the last couple of years, and I'm really excited to show you this next generation, which I have in front of me here. So this is the O'YEET NEX. Next generation, see what I did there? This company actually reached out to me recently to offer me a chance to test it out before it went to market. And so I've been using this one for close to a month now, so I'm really excited to be able to share this with you guys. As I said, there are a whole bunch of options out there, so I figured in this video I might tell you what's so great about this one, where the perks of the other ones are, and kind of what the best bang for your buck is. So I will start with your O'YEET right here. The big thing that grabbed me to start with is that design. You look at it there, it's small, it's compact, it's sexy. I didn't know a gun could be sexy, but the Theragun style ones for me are a little bit clunky. This thing is smooth, it's small, it's portable, and that really grabbed my attention here. You can see the grip design here. It is just one tube, so it has that 360 motion, meaning that you can get to spots you can't really reach as easily. We've got the Hypervolt here, which is almost like an oversized version of that. A little bit more clunky. There's a lot more weight in the top too, meaning that as you get up and over your shoulder, if you already saw there, it's actually quite awkward to use. So that's one of the first things there that I noticed. Same with the Theragun style. They've got like that big triangular handle. So they're a little bit harder to actually hold. Even though they've got a multi-grip design, it still has a bit more weight to it. So that's probably the first thing that grabbed me there. The next one was the speed. I saw the stats in this thing. It's up to 3,500 pulses per minute, as opposed to 3180 and I think 2400 for the Theragun. So they're a lot slower, which means you're actually getting a faster, more efficient massage through it. Super strong force rating as well, up to 40 pounds coming out of these ones, as opposed to 30 pounds in the Hypervolt. Pretty sure the Theragun's about 40 pounds too, but again, it's a little bit heavier. So you kind of, you're sacrificing power for weight, if you know what I mean. Now, the reason this is a lot more powerful and faster is it has a new generation motor, which the other guys on the market don't really have right now. The noise that comes from this thing, well, I'm just gonna turn it on, you can actually hear this. It's so quiet, and even when you speed it up there, I can talk comfortably to you. And one of the big things for me when it comes to recovery and massage is I like to do it while I'm watching TV or something, and I couldn't do that as well with some of the other guns out there. Let's turn this bad boy on here, and you can see, now this is a pretty quiet one, but when it kicks in, you can hear it kind of rattles around a bit, and it does get noisy, particularly when it's on the skin. And that's a really big one, that it makes it harder to actually use the product whenever you want, whereas this, portable, easy, and quiet, so you can use it a little bit more subtly. So it's 45 decibels, 60 decibels, and I'm pretty sure the Theragun is 70 decibels, so again, bit noisier again. One of the other cool things here, look at the charging stand. It comes with this like easy little stick-on small stand. It's also USB chargeable, which means it really is truly portable. You don't have to have this with you. You can just chuck the cord in the case there. It comes in a few colors. I've got the gray as well, which means that it does make it super easy to actually travel around and use it consistently. The battery life on it is insane. 240 minutes of, up to 240 minutes of battery time on this one, whereas opposed to the other two main ones in the market, the Hypervolt and the Theragun, are both 120 minutes. The weight being so much smaller means it is lighter, which is super important again when traveling. You can chuck in a backpack or carry on luggage, you're not having to go over in your weight. When I've traveled previously, I don't take a gun with me because of that, whereas now I can actually have something to look after myself, keep myself moving comfortably. After a long plane ride, this thing is heavenly. So something for the future when travel resumes. What else we got here? The attachments, they all come with the same sort of attachment. So you can see here, you've got sort of like the bullet heads, you've got the doubles when you're going along spines or down ligaments, shins, anything like that. You've got the flat heads. So they all have the same sort of attachments. There's nothing really too new in that way, nothing that you're gonna really need there. One of the biggest differences, and this is the one that really sold me, and this is where you're gonna get your bang for your buck, is the fact that this thing actually has a metal, what would I call that? The point where the gun bit comes out. I don't know what that's actually called, but that's metal as opposed to being plastic on some of the other ones. So you can see there, having a plastic design means that after a while of using it and having that pressure going, it's gonna wear out. Whereas because this is metal on metal, it will heat up a bit from friction, but it's not gonna break as easily. And that's the super important thing with this and why I was so blown away with it. Now, the other really cool thing here is the price. These guys recommend retail price is $199 as opposed to, I don't even know what the other guys go to, but it is a much cheaper. As it is a crowd-funded option right now, it means you can get involved and get up to 40% off currently. So down to $120 for the gray, and I think it's $130 for the red for that vibrant pop of color. I would highly recommend checking this out. As I said, it is the best thing I've used. I wouldn't put my name against it if it wasn't. We're using this with Milestone Strength. We've got one in the office and one in the gym. I've just taken the office one home to show you the gray, but hopefully you guys check it out. The link is down below. If you have any further questions, feel free to comment. Let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram @Nathan. I'll see you guys in the next video.